That's just rude, man. That is wrong way to talk about your tribal chief.
He is not my tribal chief.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen,
Yo,
to episode 11. I'm Dabz, that's Dom.
that's me.
So, what's up, bud? How are you?
Same shit, different day. How about
Feel
you?
that. All right, hanging in there, taking it day by day. This week in wrestling was pretty decent.
Yeah. Okay, let's call it what it is, man. This is the Wing It episode one more again, bro. Like, let's just call it
Yes.
that.
Yeah, this is a wing it episode. Just a lot of stuff been going on between both of us personally, which is why we missed last week. Don't worry, the inconsistencies are going to stop come the new year. I promise. I promise.
But see, that's why
Because we
y'all
have the
love us,
holidays coming
man.
up, and
I mean, because that's why we're here.
because when
We're
we
here
drop
for
an
y'all.
episode, y'all actually come through and listen. So,
Yes, exactly.
but yeah,
So
I mean,
back on what we touched on before we started recording, dude. We gotta talk about the championships,
yeah.
man. I mean,
Okay.
let's just call it what it is. We do finally get the women's mid card title,
So
even though I know you're gonna be complaining about it. So let's go.
it's not that I'm complaining. It's just
Okay, look,
it's frustrating. Like,
I want to see a women's mid card for both shows because they had the capability to do so. They had the talent around it.
right.
So I don't know why they didn't. But then other wrestling fans, which we don't cater to y'all fucktards, but anyway,
No, we don't.
they would be bitching because, oh my god, WWE's got too many titles already. We don't need more. Shut the fuck up. We do. Okay, so we cater to y'all.
Okay, so for a company that has built its entire legacy around two championships from the start of the company. You have the WWE World Champion or the WWE Championship, the main championship of the company, which is currently on SmackDown being held by Cody Rhodes. As many people don't like to be saying, oh, that doesn't feel like the main championship because it was only defended so many times out of the past 5 years, blah, blah, blah. Look, I get it. I understand. But that is the main championship for the company. 2, you have the Intercontinental Championship, which is their highest caliber mid-card championship they have in the company. It has the most prestige. It's been held by Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold, The Rock, like all of our big name guys through the Attitude Era held that championship. Shawn Michaels held that championship. Razor Ramon held that championship. Like big
Triple
names
H.
have held that belt. Triple H.
Diesel.
Yep, Diesel. Well, I don't consider Diesel a big name. He was a big name for the time.
Whoa, hold up now. How you gonna throw?
And I love me some Kevin Nash.
I was about to say, how you gonna throw shade at Kevin Nash, man?
I like Kevin Nash. I don't like Kevin Nash in his old age.
Well, we're talking about prime Kevin Nash, man. We're not talking about,
prime
this
Kevin Nash was WCW Kevin Nash, and that Kevin Nash never held the Intercontinental Championship.
Potato, man. Whatever you want to say, bro.
Just being look.
But
so,
anyway, so the women's mid card, yes,
they had two championships that they built their company all around, and when they introduced the women's division, as we know, when the women's division started in WWF, it was atrocious. It was bad. It was degrading towards women talent. The two biggest women's stars, 4 biggest women's stars that they had on their roster at the time were Lita, Trish Stratus, Victoria, and stop. My cat is being annoying. I'm so sorry.
Jacqueline and Tori.
Jacqueline and fucking what was her name? Fuck.
Ivory.
She was a Holly. Molly Holly.
Hey, you can't forget Ivory though.
Ivory came in a very weird positioning in their women's division because,
well, I mean,
she came in during the bra and panties lingerie stuff.
Hey, but no cap, bro. You got to give her respect for the right to censor, man. That was some of her best
Yes,
work.
I do. Yes, that was her best work in right to center. I completely agree with you. Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
But then
So
going into the women's revolution, after that we had Nikki and Brie Bella,
yeah,
um, Tori
which
Wilson.
still to this day, not the biggest fans of. Not the biggest fan of either of them, to be honest with you. I like
No.
Brie more than I like Nikki, and that's not saying a lot.
But
So,
either way, so WWE prided themselves
um,
on women's revolution and giving the women the same as the men, but we never got that until now. We finally get a mid card, but it's only one.
and it's not even the one that matters. Like that's the problem. Like you made a mid card United States championship before your Intercontinental title? What?
I
Wouldn't you
mean,
want to start the women's mid card division championship on a good note and do a version of your most prestigious championship?
I think they did that because they did a North American for NXT, so I figured they'd stay with the
But that one
same.
makes sense because the North American Championship in NXT is one of their most prestigious titles that they have. Like NXT's North American Championship has been held by like Adam Cole. It's been held by fucking just
Keith
recently
Lee,
Obafemi, Keith Lee.
hey,
Who else held the
Wesley,
North American
Wesley,
Championship?
Wesley, come on,
Wesley. I think Ricochet held it. Like you had a bunch of people that held that belt and put on fantastic matches with that belt. How am I fucking forgetting Johnny Gargano? Like,
exactly.
come on, man.
Because the
So it
list
makes
goes
sense
on and
for them to
on.
do a women's North American Championship. It makes sense for that.
Like, correct me if I'm wrong. When did the North American title actually debut?
It was a ladder match.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, Adam Cole was the first ever North American champion, if I'm not mistaken.
But where I'm going with that is the fact that it hadn't been around that long, and the amount of prestige that is already around that title is insane.
Exactly, and that's my whole point. So why wouldn't you want to start the main roster's mid-card championship with the Intercontinental title? No, we're going to do the United States Championship, which we already know the United States Championship is the lowest mid-card championship that they have in the company.
Okay, so the North American debuted in 2018. So you're
Right?
talking about 6 years, and the fact that we're putting that kind of prestige on it is insane to me. But it is because the amount of people that held it.
I'm just saying. I would have preferred to see an Intercontinental Championship over a United States Championship. I'm just being, I don't know, but we'll see what happens. Apparently, the United States Championship is going to be a part of both shows, which we're going to have a dynamic within the same as the women's tag team division, using both rosters to combine to fill a division. I don't understand that.
Well, now
If
don't
you want to build
forget
your division, you
with the
start
women's
bringing up
tag,
people that are ready.
but with the women's tag, we had three the shows that shit's on. Don't forget that.
We do have three shows
Yeah.
that is on. Yes, you are right.
Again,
But the United States Championship won't need to go to NXT because NXT has a women's mid card title.
exactly. Either way,
So
it's going to be interesting to see who they put the title on first. I have my favorites in that, but that's about all I got on that one.
you know what? To give her to give her something, I have two that I would like to see hold that belt first, and a lot of people are not going to agree with me. Blair Davenport would be one of them,
I agree.
or Candice LeRae would be another one.
See, me, I would love to see actually Scarlett actually finally fucking wrestle, dude. Please make that
Well,
shit happen.
we're going to get into that. We're going to get into that because we saw a little taste of that on Raw. We saw a
Yeah.
little tiny nibble about that on Raw. We saw that. We're going to talk about it. But am I happy that we're finally getting a women's mid card championship? Yes. Am I happy that it's the United States Championship? No. But that's just where I sit. So moving on. Independent news. I have independent wrestling news. So most recently was the Nick Gage Invitational for GCW, which is their second largest deathmatch tournament that they have in GCW. There is a young lady, I would say young lady, but she's like within my age bracket, that is on the indies that I've been watching for a while. Deathmatch wrestler, name is Sawyer Wreck. She announced her retirement the day before Nick Gage Invitational. And she's like I said, she's my age. She's like in her 30s. And not only did she win the Nick Gage Invitational, she retired as GCW Ultraviolent Champion. So, congratulations to Sawyer Wreck on both of her victories and picking up a belt on her way out. I hope that you find something to fill that creativity void. I'm sure it's going to come without wrestling. And I'm excited to see what happens with her next. So, Sawyer Wreck will be missed. At least by me, because I watch a lot of indie stuff. So,
I mean,
but
you watch a lot of
I had to bring that
GCW anyway, so.
I do. Oh, also, Atticus Kogar came back to GCW at Nick Gage Invitational. So I just want to throw that in there, too. Trying to think what else. Dakota Kai came back.
Yeah.
I know that you're mad about it, but I'm excited that he's back. So Dakota Kai came back. So this Wyatt Six shit is getting interesting. I'm loving it.
Well, TNA news, since we're going breaking news, since we're not going to cover
TNA
the
news.
entire thing. The Hardy Boys, tag team champs, Monster Slamovich,
we talked about that last
episode. Did we? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. We did. We talked about that last episode. Yep.
Yeah. Did we? Bound for Glory. Yep. Okay, so never mind. That's all I got then.
Okay. All right. Well, let's. Unfortunately, I won't have results up for me because, as we are recording this on a Sunday, I am on mobile, and unfortunately I can't have this page up and have the other page up. If I swap between pages, it'll kick me out of the call.
Well, that's all right, man. You know, I'll just keep you up with the results. First, we kick off Raw with Gunther promo against Damian Priest.
Okay, so this I do remember. I did watch this segment. Gunther pretty much was just talking his shit about Damian. Damian comes out and this is the shit that got me. Because I kind of see it. I kind of see where Damian's coming from. Damian pretty much told Gunther that if it wasn't because of Finn, Gunther would not be holding the belt. Even after Gunther beat Damian, Damian said that he started to see Gunther's shine fade and diminish. And the aura about him fade and diminish. And he said that he really saw it fade at Crown Jewel when he got pinned by Cody.
Exactly.
Now,
that's what I was about to say.
I'm a Gunther fan.
We know.
But I see it. I see where Damian's coming from.
I mean, you've had two losses in the biggest stage against Sami Zayn and Cody Rhodes. So
Yep.
And of course we get that match at Survivor Series. Gunther and
we will get Damian Priest and Survivor Series, yes. However, we're still leading into what happens later on in the night. Ludwig Kaiser decides that he wants to come out and stop Damian from talking and back up his ring general.
Hey, let's just talk about the real thing about how Gunther cut him off, bro.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, bro. Gunther was pretty much like, okay, Ludwig, shut the fuck up. He's like, okay, stop talking. Stop talking. Tired of hearing your words, man. Yeah, I don't need your help. And Ludwig called Damian street trash. Which is not the first time that he's heard that. No. And Damian proceeds to knock him the fuck out. So, which Adam Pearce makes official through commentary that it will be Ludwig Kaiser against Damian.
Yes.
So, it was a good segment. I enjoyed it. I did not understand why Ludwig had to come out to get involved, but
I mean, you know how it is. They're gonna set up. They set up the match for later on in the night, and blase, blase, blase.
I know, but they could have done that in a backstage segment. They
Yeah,
had to do that as an actual like promo bit.
yeah, they did. I mean, it set the tone for the entire rest of the night. So,
Yeah, it did. It did. You're right. What happens next?
PFC and Damage Control.
Okay, I did not watch this match. Did not care
Well,
to watch this match.
okay.
What happened?
So as he spoke on it before, the return to Dakota Kai, which it
Yes.
was a solid return. I mean, Damage Control did pick up the win, but yeah, I despise
Well, I
PFC
mean, I figured
still.
they would get the win if Dakota came back.
Exactly.
So
But Wade Barrett did bring back the Sky and Stark reigning as tag team champs during their NXT run, which is kind of nice that they're actually bringing back the old, giving us TNA bits on Raw. I think that's really good.
yeah, yeah. So all right. Well, you said Damage Control picked up the victory against Pure
Yes,
Fusion Collective.
that PSC, bro. We don't use their real name. We don't use their
I
real name.
refuse to
Okay.
call them that.
So next matchup was Kofi Kingston versus Pete Dunne.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw highlights from this match. It was
I mean, hey, it was a
okay.
solid match. I mean, even though they're still
It was okay
teasing
from what I saw.
the Xavier Woods heel turn coming.
Well, and let's talk about that. Pause. So what is it? The 10th anniversary, 20th anniversary, or something like that of the New Day?
I think it's 10, right? No,
Maybe.
it's before that, right? Hold on. I'm pulling it up, man.
Okay, so he's pulling it up. We need to be on this shit.
Yeah,
We don't
exactly.
we don't structure our show the way that we're supposed to. So, sorry, folks, but we're here for the entertainment. So
See that
I
we are.
believe it's their.
So
Not
yes, it
maybe
is 10. No, so it's after 10 because
it's 10.
July 21st was their debut.
Well, they're going to do it on Raw,
Yeah. So
so
their debut was July
it'll be a
21st.
couple days. It'll be a couple days before. It'll be a couple days before. But it's coming up. We all know what's going to happen. So I don't want nobody to be surprised
I mean, we've been
because we all
calling
know
this
what's
shit.
happening.
Yeah, we've been calling this shit for months. So
Unless they swerve us and Kofi turns on Xavier, unless they swerve us, I don't want to hear nobody say, "Oh, why did Xavier turn on Kofi?" Because apparently you haven't been paying attention.
So honestly, man, I would love to see heel Kofi. Real talk, like give me heel Kofi.
Yeah.
I don't want to see heel Xavier. No disrespect to Xavier Woods, because Austin Creed, bruh, like you are the shit. Like that's what's up. But I don't want to
Well,
see heel
let's
Kofi,
just be
man.
honest. Both of them have been faces for a long time.
Exactly.
It makes more sense for Xavier to turn on Kofi, obviously, with everything that has happened. But what if this was a plan by Kofi to slowly cause Xavier to act out for people to turn on Xavier just for Kofi to be like, yeah, you know what? They're already turning on you, so might as well add fuel to the fire. Boom, swerve, and he ends up getting all the heat
I mean, again,
because
I wouldn't.
everyone sees it. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I don't want to hear nobody fucking complain and be like, "Oh, New Day broke up. That's such bullshit. Why do they do that?" Saw it coming for months, guys. Come on.
Exactly. So then the match, Pete Dunne gets the win over Kofi Kingston. Again, good match. Great. The fact that they're leading into the heel turn, so we think. So. And then up next is Bronson Reed's promo.
I did see this, and holy shit, do I love this feud way more than I loved CM Punk and Drew McIntyre.
Because this one isn't petty. I
Mm-hmm.
mean,
Yep.
it's actually got
Exactly.
action, not just shit talking. I mean, it's got fucking straight up brawls, bro. Like brawls on
This is
thumb
not. This is
brawl.
not. This isn't two guys trying to one up each other either.
No.
This
This
is
isn't
you have a young guy that's trying to make a name for himself, going after a top guy in Seth Rollins, and he's demolishing him every step of the way, really, for the most part. Like Seth's gotten some offense in and gotten some big moves in on Bronson.
But who got the win?
We'll see. Because this feud is far from over.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, I don't see this ending
far from over.
I mean, we all know it's going to be best of 3 most likely. So
yeah, more than likely it's going to be best of 3. Yeah, and that's on the lowest guess at that. I don't know if they'll do a best of 7 like they did with Carmelo Hayes and Andrade with Seth and Bronson, but
I mean, I'm here for it if they do, but
I don't
know.
Yeah. But I don't know. I don't know what the plan is. I know they're at least going to do.
Next match, Damian Priest, Ludwig Kaiser. But before that, get Rollins meeting with Adam Pearce. Give me one-on-one with Bronson Reed. So as we know, tonight we will see Bronson Reed at Seth Rollins. And again, talked about it. Mm-hmm. There's going to be some fuckery, and we're going to lead into SmackDown's part of the show when we talk about it more. So
yeah. So Damian Priest ends up picking up the victory over Ludwig.
Yeah.
So, and from highlights I saw, it looked like Damian washed the floor with Ludwig throughout the whole match. For the most part.
It's Ludwig Kaiser, bro. I mean, now for me, this was the best segment of the Karrion Kross threatening.
Bro, okay. So we give Final Testament a lot of shit on this show. We over the past 3 weeks now that this Final Testament Miz Wyatt 6 thing has been going on, right? I love Karrion Kross right now. And let me explain to you why. Karrion had told Miz, I need you to find Uncle, or I'm going to break. Okay. Miz gets abducted by Wyatt. Karrion Kross, after seeing the footage, goes to Adam Pearce and says, have you seen The Miz? Obviously, he has in video format because The Miz has been abducted by Wyatt. Karrion Kross says that. So, when I find The Miz, if this isn't all figured out, I'm going to throw him off this week. He finds Miz. Miz tries to tell him, hey, I told Wyatt 6 that I was done with my ways. I'm a changed person. And they let me go. And I feel like, since it's water under the bridge between me and Wyatt 6, you should let it be water under the bridge between you and Wyatt 6 for what happened to Paul Ellering. Karrion Kross, obviously now very pissed off, tells Miz, you know what? Remember when I said that I was going to break your legs? Grab him, boys. And here comes AOP, lifting fucking Miz up, going out to the ring.
Hey, let's talk about they busted his eye.
Oh, they did. They busted his eye wide open, bro. It was great selling by Miz, by the way, through this whole segment. It was they get out to the ring. Where's the Wyatt 6? The lights start to shut off. Wyatt 6. Well, Wyatt 6 thought that they had the advantage until Miz claps Eric Redbeard in the back with a chair.
Okay, let's not talk about just clapping. Like, that motherfucker wore him out with the fucking...
He fought in full swing on that chair, bro. Full swing on that chair. Hit fucking Rowan right in the back. I was like, ooh, okay. So there's a brawl that happens. Unfortunately, Wyatt 6 does not stand tall here at Final. So.
Hey, but rolling back to what I talked before with Scarlett, We get to see Scarlett
Yes.
Brawl and Nikki,
So
bro.
we got to see Scarlett and Nikki Cross brawl a little bit, and I was like, "Ooh, Scarlett getting her hands dirty. Okay, I can peep that."
The most
Would
iconic
love to
part of
see
that
Scarlett in a full
was
match.
the most iconic part of that was you had Bo Dallas actually or Uncle Howdy fucking sitting there laughing after the attack was over.
Yep.
Bruh. Fucking insane.
It's like, and we've said this before. It's like pain doesn't affect him
I mean, and I wonder who
like
that
that.
is. Who's that going?
And exactly.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to the man. And they're doing, and the way that they're doing the Wyatt Six right now is fantastic. They're doing such a great job. Do we get Wyatt Six Final Testament on Raw, or do we get Wyatt Six Final Testament at Survivor Series? Obviously
Me,
not in War Games, but
I'm leaning towards Survivor Series. I mean, that'd be my thought. I mean, I don't think you'd give us that on. I mean,
I think they'll give us Nikki. I think they'll give us Nikki Cross and Scarlett if Scarlett decides that she actually wants to get back into. They might give that to us on Raw and give Gacy, Dexter, Rowan, Howdy versus AOP, Karrion, and Miz.
I could see that.
I could see that. I could see that. But yeah, Raw to me was from what I watched through highlights and everything else like that. Oh, what did we forget?
You forget the match. Well, I mean,
What we forget?
I'd want to forget this one too, but the women's tag there.
We get where we get Nia Jax and Tiffany Stratton come in and cause the fuckery. Yes, I did forget that match. I'm so. Yep, it was Liv Morgan and Raquel versus Bianca and Jade in women's tag team championship match.
That's all setting
a
up.
lot of fuckery happened in this match. Yeah, a lot of fuckery happened in this match. A lot of fuckery happened in this match. The War Games teams, from my understanding, are going to be Liv, Raquel, Nia. Who's going to, and then the other one. What would it? Naomi, Io.
I mean, if you want to.
Yeah, I don't think Kyrie's going to. Because who did Naomi? Tiffany.
Yeah.
I can't remember off the top. But yeah, that's what you're right. That is what that's leading into. It's leading into women's War Games. Yep. So
I mean,
give it 2.5.
I'm about to say from what I watched, I'd have to give it, maybe 2.5.
So, all right, what's up next? Man, they did a great job on NXT. Were they at the 2300 arena this week?
Yeah.
Were they?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure? Was that not
pretty
2 weeks ago when we missed our episode?
I'm pretty sure it was
the hardcore match between Jada and. Yes, it was. You're right.
Because it happened.
Yep, because it happened on a Wednesday. Yep, that's right. You're right. You're right.
Don't be second guessing me, bro. Oh.
You're right. Hardcore match. What was that? A street fight that they did between Jada and Lola Vice.
Hey,
that was really good.
Let's talk about Julia and Velcur versus Last Legend and Jakara Jackson to kick the show off.
That they were not at the 2300 arena then, because that happened at the NXT arena. Better look at the date.
Hold on.
Look at the dates. No. I can't look it up.
November
12th. Were they at 2300? Okay.
Yeah, come on now. Don't be second guessing me, man. I mean, I know there's a lot of shit that I missed, but
because I watched the majority of the 2300 show, and I don't remember that match being on the card unless I missed it.
Okay. I mean, that was the first match. Then you had Iron Survivor qualifier, Cora Jade versus Soul Rookie.
Yeah, that wasn't the 2300 show. That was now because they're leading into Deadline.
Yeah. No.
No. The 2300 show was only on a Wednesday, and they only did one episode, and it was Trick and Bubba Ray versus Ethan and Rich Holland, Jada Parker and Lola Vice in the street fight. We talked about this.
Yeah, we did talk.
Yes, we did. So we didn't talk about this past episode that was in Florida at the NXT.
Oh yeah,
Which
you're
led
right.
into the-
You're right. My bad. My
See?
bad.
Don't
I'm trying to throw two shows in together, man. My bad.
listen.
Okay.
I may
Okay,
not watch main roster religiously, but don't fuck with me about NXT.
Okay. So we still have the same matches set up. Yeah. So we had the Iron Survivor because they announced
Yep.
that. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I was just off one, man. My bad. My bad.
Yep.
Sorry.
I got you. Don't worry about it. That's what you're for.
Exactly.
But yes, to kick off that show, we did have Julia and Stephanie Vecchia against Lash Legends and Jakara Jackson. It was a fantastic women's tag team match from what I saw. But Julia and Stephanie showed their dominance and their star power and picked up the victory in great fashion. It was good. It was really good. The double knee was pretty awesome. And it put Nick Jackson and Matt Jackson's knee to shame. Their BTE trigger bullshit. Just let that be fucking Stephanie and Julia's finisher and call it something different. Because it looks better when.
All right. So then up next, Iron Survivor qualifier. Core Jade.
If I'm not mistaken, Sol Ruka picked up the victory in this.
Again, match.
Because they're saving something. They're saving shit for Cora. But
right,
and yes, the highlights from what I saw was really good. That fucking.
All right. So then up next, we had the Iron Survivor qualifier, Wesley versus Cedric Alexander.
I did not see highlights from this match. Did you watch this match or see highlights from this match?
Yes, it was good. Wesley picked up the win over Alexander, which there was no surprise there. I mean, Wesley and Wesley. Come on, man. I mean, it's Wesley.
Yeah. Well, that's good.
And
at least he'll be in the Iron Survivor match. So
and if Williams announces number one contender match between Andre Chase.
I did see this. Rich Holland came out with a stipulation that if he wins, not only does he face Trick at Deadline, but Chase U. And Andre Chase agreed to it. Don't know why, but I really hope.
I mean, I don't think
does not happen.
I don't think they're going to blow up Chase. I mean,
I hope not.
It's possible, but
that match is. Did they make that official?
Yeah, they made it.
Oh. I'll be watching, and I'm hoping Andre Chase ends up coming out the victor. He doesn't need to beat Trick, but he needs to keep Chase U.
So then after that, Nikita Lyons versus Adriana Rizzo.
Yep. I saw highlight this match. Was very pleased that Nikita Lyons was actually wearing professional ring gear in this match.
I was pissed that Rizzo lost, though.
I was very upset that Rizzo lost. But that feud's not over.
No.
I don't see that feud.
And after that, we go into another Iron Survivor qualifier. Let's get fucking bouncy. Javon Evans versus Lexus King.
Yep. Javon won that match, right?
Yeah, he did.
They're gonna push that kid to. They're gonna push that kid. I give it another, and he'll be NXT champ or North American champ.
So funny you mentioned the North American champ because match up next is the Women's North American Championship. Fallon Henley versus Kalani Jordan and
her.
Again, I love me some Fallon Henley, but Kalani Jordan. Yeah.
I like Kalani Jordan. I think she's good. I feel like she's doing a lot better than a lot of the other women on the roster that are new. Her selling is one of a kind. I enjoy her selling.
Exactly.
So, and in my opinion, she was a fighting North American champion. So I have that respect for her too. But it's having a heel North American champion. Very difficult. That champion's been normally held by faces. Fallon Henley is going to need to really make the crowd hate her in the future if she with this
But
mess.
she did so much good work as a face though. It's gonna be hard for people to hate her. I mean, you paired her with
Who Fallon? I mean, she's teamed up with JC Jane, and JC Jane is a top heel in NXT's women's division. So
well, that's what I
like,
said. I mean, they paired her with her, and you're still not getting the pure hate like you would have thought.
not
Yeah.
yet, not yet, but I'm sure that she'll get it. Who? Because I didn't see the pin. Fallon Henley. Okay.
Yeah.
So back to what I was saying, since Fallon retained here, she's going to need to do a lot of work to get a lot of like. She needs to build herself to Tommaso Ciampa level of heel heat, to where she's coming out to like a crowd of boos type of.
I just don't see her getting that where she is right now. Like it's gonna take.
No, it's going to take her a bit.
Yeah, exactly.
It's going to take her a bit. But I see it happening though. I do see it happening. It's just going to take her a little bit, but we'll see. We'll see who she's up facing. Because I think that this feud between her and Kalani Jordan is finito, completed.
Well, I mean, she's beat her
We'll
twice,
see
so I
though.
mean, what else can you
Yeah.
do with that?
So
So now we're going
next.
into the SmackDown Hotel.
Oh, we are going to SmackDown Hotel. Okay, so what do you give NXT this
3.
3? Okay. From highlights and stuff like that, I'd give it about a 3 too. All right. So SmackDown, which we really didn't have a lot of. We had okay.
Hey,
So we had a big return.
We had B-Fab. B-Fab.
We did get B-Fab in an actual match. Yes, we did, and she looked great.
I mean, even
But
though
we
it
did.
was
We got a
against,
return. We got B-Fab. We got a Bloodline War Games member. So yeah, SmackDown this week was filled with a bunch of stuff. So let's just go ahead and hop right in it. What topped off the night for SmackDown, Dom?
that would be Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes
Right?
topped off the show. I did
Yeah.
see this segment.
And then we saw a reply of Kevin Owens giving a power driver before the Nightmare called KO out. Blah blah blah. So after the break, the first triple threat. Oh yeah. So this was the qualifying match for the triple threat women's U.S. title tournament with Bayley, B-Fab, and Candice LeRae.
Yes.
And the fact that Bayley wins and Bayley's in the tournament, I'm like, dude, really? Like, why?
I have a feeling that she would be a good starting point for the women's U.S. Championship because she's held the women's world championship multiple times. So I could see them putting the women's U.S. title on her. But we'll see.
I wouldn't want to see that though. Like, I'd rather it be somebody who hadn't made a name for themselves yet, in my opinion.
I didn't say that I wanted to see it. All I said was
I know.
that
I'm
it
just
could
saying
happen.
that, but that's what WWE logic is. So
Well, it's good to have a big name to start off with for that division. So you want a name with a lot of star power to start that off. I understand giving it to someone who's brand new, but you can do better building a newer person to face someone who has been a decorated champion, so that way it's more believable when they pick up the victory and actually beat that top name star. So.
All right. So up
Just my opinion.
next we got LA Knight versus Berto. Honestly, nothing memorable from this shit to me. I mean, it was a good match, but other than that, I mean, that's about all I see from it. Oh, we lost him.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Okay, so
He'll be back.
I guess I'll continue on. LA Knight picked up the win over Roberto. Like I said, there was nothing memorable to this match for me. It was just it was just all right. So then up next we had oh, there you go. Welcome back, buddy.
Well, let's go back to LA Knight and Alberto Carrillo for a minute, because like I said when we first started off this segment, is that we had a return, a surprising return, and we did. Shinsuke Nakamura is back with a new look.
Again,
he looks like
nothing memorable from me, buddy.
Okay, fuck you. I'm happy Shinsuke Nakamura.
Okay, look, I'm not gonna say I'm not happy, but they're not gonna do shit with him, man.
Well, this is a good opportunity to do something with him. You put him against LA Knight.
And who's gonna win that, man? LA Knight, yeah.
I mean, obviously, but it's a good return feud for Shinsuke.
Yeah. Again, still nothing.
And he looks like and he looks great. This whole new gimmick that he's getting ready to go do, I'm excited about it.
So I still stand by my guns and I say nothing memorable.
Whatever. That's right. You don't watch New Japan, so you wouldn't understand, but
you barely watch New Japan, man. What you talking about?
I watch New Japan. Sometimes I watch New Japan more than I watch regular American wrestling.
Okay. So now we're on to Motor City Machine Guns versus Street Profits.
I'm so happy Motor City Machine Guns are in WWE. So happy about it. And possible Street Profits heel turn.
I mean, we've been teasing that for years as well, with Montez Ford being ready for a solo run.
Oh, this is a good way to turn both of them, and that way you don't have to split up the Street Profits.
Well, I mean, they tried to go heel with Bobby Lashley.
I don't count that. I don't count that.
It was actually good.
I don't count that. But they weren't getting over as a heel. They weren't getting that heat. It only works when a heel faction only works when all members of the faction are getting the same heat. It's the only way it works.
And Bobby
they weren't getting the same heat as Bobby Lashley was.
Well, I mean,
they were actually getting cheered more with Bobby Lashley than what they were solo beforehand, or even just as much as solo beforehand. So you can't really say that they had heel heat.
Well, they were trying.
I'm just saying.
I mean, you're right, but I'm just saying they tried to make it heel heat, and they tried to make it Hurt Business 2.0, but
it didn't work.
No,
it did not work.
And now, not mentioning the other company, but we are seeing Hurt Business 2.0 in the company. Fight Club.
They're called the Hurt Syndicate. They're called the Hurt Syndicate over there.
Same shit, bro. Okay. But we are getting them the 2.0 version of Hurt Business. So. All right, where we at?
Anyway, moving on.
So this match ends in DQ, obviously, with a big ass brawl, fucking breaking off with everybody and their mama in this motherfucking shit. So, I mean, you had Bloodline, New Bloodline. We had the newest member, blah, 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 with Bronson Reed.
Yep. Bronson Reed came in and he's helping out Solo,
Now,
which
back
means
to
that
the,
we could possibly see Seth Rollins come in and help out Roman and the rest
now,
of the
how
OG
you
Bloodline.
gonna
Yes, there's a
steal?
possibility
How you gonna
of
steal
doing
my
that.
shit, man? Come on, really?
Because I
had
already knew
one
what you were
thing.
going to
I had one
say.
thing
We
I
had
wanted to
already
say, and you stole it. Bullshit. All right, damn it. I do not appreciate this. This is an injustice.
You're welcome.
Fucking injustice, man. Producer, injustice. That guy over there. All right, so after the whole fuckery breakdown fight match, then we get main event
Mhm.
with
Yep.
Nia Jax and Naomi.
Yes.
Good match.
Did not care about this match.
Well, we don't ever care about Nia Jax matches, man. So I mean, why are we surprised? It's not.
I'm just because Naomi was in it, and I thought that it would make me more excited. And then I remembered Naomi doesn't really done anything since she's been back, so it's
Hey, back to what I sent you on the damn thing. It's Tiffy time. I mean Tiffy time. Sorry. She needs to be. She needs to be champ, bro.
Yes, she does.
Take the
Like
title off
tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, like yesterday, okay.
Like last month.
Yeah. So as SmackDown was ending, where Roman Reigns is trying to call Paul Heyman to find out his number has been disconnected.
Yes. Yep. Now I saw something on Threads, and I want to bring this up on the show.
No. We don't bring that shit up, man.
It's not dirt sheet. It's not dirt sheet. It's not dirt sheet.
Well, then we
Someone
will
had
allow
posted a meme. Someone had posted a meme on Threads, and the description of the meme actually makes sense. Cody told Roman that when he takes the belt from him, Roman would lose everything. He would lose his bloodline. His family would start dwindling off one by one. He would lose his wise man. He would be a tribe. He would be a chief with no tribe, is what Cody told him.
I mean, and so far he's right.
Jimmy comes back. Tries to get Jay to come back. Jay and Jimmy have a hashing. Jay and Roman have a hashing. Jay brings Sammy back. There's already miscommunication. And Roman's just sitting here like, I just want my Ulafala back in my power. He doesn't care about what else is going on out there. His main focus is one thing and one thing only, which was the downfall to him to begin with. I feel like him trying to get a hold of Paul Heyman and Paul Heyman's phone got disconnected or is disconnected, that Roman sat there and realized, like, shit, I really don't have anyone. Because he doesn't. Because the one person that he had, gone.
I mean, again, like I said, it's not wrong.
So I have a feeling that that's what we're seeing. We're seeing Roman having the realization that he needs to change, or else he's going to have literally nothing. The Ulafala will mean nothing to him if he doesn't have a tribe to rule over.
Hey, and guess what? Still, my tribal chief. Embrace it, man. Embrace.
No, we'll not. We'll talk about it after Survivor Series. After War Games, we'll talk about it.
Just embrace your tribal chief.
I told you we will talk about it after Survivor Series.
Again, man, Solo's already beat him. What else is there to do?
We'll talk about it after War Games.
Ride off into the sunset.
We will talk about it after War Games.
Again, you heard it here first. His tribal chief, Solo. Sokoa.
Not my tribal chief. Not my tribal.
See. See.
Not my tribal chief. So, all right. I give SmackDown 3 this week. I'm gonna be generous.
I guess I'll be generous too. Maybe. Yeah.
I'll be generous. I'll give SmackDown 3 this week. But all right, we are at the point of the show where I have to do my plug here for CleanSanchezMedia.com. If you guys are unaware, you can go there and go pick up your Around the Apron merch. You can also check out the other shows that are on there. You got the Reality Joint, a reality TV podcast. You have DD214, a military-based podcast. You have Bong Rips and Video Games, which is a cannabis and video game-related podcast. You have the Artificial Mind, which is an AI informational podcast. Make sure that you check those out. We are coming out with other content that is going to wrap around other things as well. So if you have a podcast that you want to listen to, I'm sure that we have one on Clean Sanchez Media just for you.
And come in close and listen up. Hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell for everything Clean Sanchez Media. And yo, we is out.
Have a good week, guys.
Deuces.